Good morning. Um, yeah, I've not long been up really. I had a bit of a late night, not anything exciting. You understand? I was just watching flaming television. Usually have the marquee and the Vulnerable Miss Fraser over on a Saturday night to dinner, and then we watch a film or whatever. But they were away, so I was alone. Yeah. Anyway, the point of this video is bloody YouTube. Sorry for the foul language. Uh, Yesterday, right, I made a video on my, you know, movie maker thing, on the old laptop here. Yes. Anyway, so wake up. Um, so I made this movie, and I upload it, and all's going well, and it says processing, and then it gets to then too long. Now this was not this week's antics at the Wellington Arms. It was the week before's because that week I uploaded two videos. One just saying about the London trip, and one the London trip itself. And so I didn't wish to, have too many videos. I think too many videos people get fed up with you. But oh, look at that. So anyway, I make the video. It's a long one, and I don't like to. I mean, I understand people get terribly fed up probably in about 9 or 10 minutes. But anyway, this is a long one. I'll put it in if people want to switch it off halfway through, they can. So anyway, it uploads and then it says rejected. So I thought, right. So I went back through my videos. I wasn't quite sure how long I could make them. And I had indeed made one that was 20 minutes or so. So I thought, okay, it must be. So I did a little bit of editing, which for me was quite miraculous because I'm absolutely hopeless at things like that. Do the editing, right? Get it down under 20 minutes. So I thought, well, A, that would be better for people because they won't get fed up listening to me and the professor, um, rambling on as we do. And and So anyway, the edit. So I put that one up. I thought I was going well. Watching, they had Swedish with the Swedish version of Verlander, the television series. Well, these were the films made, but with what the Frasers and I call Fat Verlander, not Kirsta Henriksen, who plays him in one of them, but this other chap who, just for the moment, has slipped my mind. I apologise. So anyway, the 90s. So anyway, off he goes, sitting there watching that, enjoying a. I had a couple of Guinnesses and all was going well, and then I get, oh, it's finished, because it makes a bing noise on my computer when. And anyway, so I go there, and it again rejected for length. And so I went to something, and they said, well, you can make videos up to 50 minutes, which I didn't know. But was strange because only weeks earlier I'd made one well over 15 minutes. So in fact, two or three. You have to be verified. So I thought, right, okay, well you know, I don't want to make 25-minute long videos all the time because I don't, people don't have the time to watch them. Maybe they do, but I certainly don't. Well, I do watch them, but it's a long time. Anyway, that it doesn't matter. So, so I have another go, and no, I had this other go, and it failed. So I took. It said you have to verify, and it told you all about it, but it didn't tell you where, when, and how to do it. Yeah, and I guess this the thin yellow line. Um, you know, I wonder if they'll only let you make them if you'll take their blasted adverts. I tell you, those adverts, the most irritating thing in the world. I'd happily watch a 25-minute video without a flaming advert on it. When I was a child, my parents would not allow me to watch commercial television because of the adverts. And I find them rather irritating. You're trying to watch a video, somebody's saying, "Oh, this is my pipe," and then all of a sudden, over the top of the pipe is an advert for goodness knows what, because I'm not interested in, I don't watch pipe videos and expect to have commercial advertisements on them. And I presume because I've not replied to their request to take advertisements that I've been deemed unfit to have videos now over 15 minutes in length. And, in a way I welcome that because I think 15 minutes is more enough. Sometimes you have to make long ones, maybe part 1 and part 2, because you've got... I watched Hayo's Old Style Pipe Smokers video about his Italian pipes this morning, and, I'm interested in looking at that, and he just a little bit of jazz music and showing the individual pipes. My goodness me, what a lot of pipes he's got! And finishing on some Samuel Pepys, which is very interesting, who was a Doris and also worked in the Navy, the War Office, but the naval section of that. Very interesting chap. Anyway, the thin yellow line, flaming advertisements, 25-minute long videos, which I'm not allowed to make, but now can't. My week in tobacco has been... I went into Clive's. I've ordered a pipe from Northern Briars. I've been waiting for literally months. My mother's friend, if you know what I mean. Well, she's 78. But her kind of special friend. He smokes a pipe, and I think I've shown some of his. Doesn't treat his pipes very well. But anyway, he needed a couple of new stems, so I took that in, and I thought, while I'm at it, my favourite billiard pipe. I've had it for 20 years, and it's just shy of 20 years. It was bought for me for a friend when I was at university, and who thought that cigarette smoking was not becoming of a divinity student, so bought me a pipe, which is very nice, and I've still got it. So anyway, I went and had that given the old what the televisual people would say, a makeover. So I went for a makeover with Dr. Pipe at Northern Briars there, and it's been months, but I came in and I went into Clive, and just to, in the hope that maybe my pipe had arrived, and it hadn't. But it had, sorry, it had. But the funny thing was, he had all in the box, but he said, the reason it's taken so long is I had a couple of pipes made. I didn't want. So anyway, he had an old Sheraton with a really strange shape, I can hardly describe it, with a very tall sort of vase-like bowl with a novel bit on the bottom, the stem coming out about there, so sort of halfway down, like that. Very odd pipe, but he basically said it burnt through, and so he sent it off to Northern Briars, and he did not for a repair, but the man literally carved an identical pipe for him. And I looked, and he said, "Show me another billiard with the most amazingly the rustication of it was fantastic." So anyway, I didn't get the billiard because I said, right, take that billiard as his template, and can he make me a pipe? Say it was kind of like a plum stain. Can he make me a pipe that shape but rusticated? This one's smooth. And picked up my favourite tobacco at the moment is the old Westmoreland Sliced. It's a very dark. You'll be able to see this. Dropping tobacco. It's quite dark, Got that lovely. It's got strong tobacco. It's like it very much smells like ropes, really, to be honest with you. But it's got a slight Lakeland not that much flavour to it. It's very nice. Smoking it. I think I've smoked this part before. Oh, look at that. That was optimistic. What was I saying? Yeah, it's slightly Lakeland floor, but it's very nice. Smoking it in Larson's, W.O. Larson's handmade pipe with a shell finish. I guess you'd call that sandblasted. It's a pipe that Hayo kindly gave me, and I love the shape. It's ever so elegant, I think. So I smoke it quite a bit. Yeah. I will try and the editing equipment. I'm very good at it. I'll try and edit down this. We were discussing the snuff trebuchet, um, and I'll try and edit it down and see if we can't get it on there. Yeah. Anyway, I better go because this has probably gone over my time limit now, and I have to edit this one as well. Um, yeah, I'll try and make a video in the week. Still bathing in the warm glow of the London meet, and I think there are plans afoot that Latakir Jens has got permission from she who will be obeyed to have a trip to London. So we might well be meeting up with him, which will be wonderful. I like his videos very much. He's a very funny chap. Yeah. Anyway, there we go. Cheers, everyone, and talk to you soon.